Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Hungry Man 97. Today's not an error card that we're talking about is the 1987 Topps Pete Rose. So what's the error? The haircut? Well, I wish.
No! Jungle Jim mine!
Hey, where'd you get the Pete Rose haircut?
So Pete Rose is kind of famous for having this horrible looking bowl cut. It was kind of something that what he was famous for, but it was never a good style that caught on. It wasn't it was not a trend.
Look, I can even do the Pete Rose haircut. I bet you $1,000 I have a drinking problem.
There's something else going on with this card. Well, today we're going to talk about the error on this card and why you may want to get excited. So grab your checkbook and your reading glasses and join me down this rabbit hole today as we see what's going on with this 1987 Topps Pete Rose. Guys, if you haven't already checked out my buddy Darren at Grunt Baseball, that's his YouTube channel for all things baseball. We're heading into the playoffs, kind of an exciting time. Well, not an exciting time for my Giants. They have been knocked out. But stay tuned to what's going on in the playoffs with Grunt Baseball. Also his website, grunttalksmlb.com. He's veteran friendly. He's got a great website over there. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. I'd be honored to have you. Hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more cool stuff coming out, and I don't want you to miss out on it. Let's get back into this. So some sellers on eBay are selling this Pete Rose card for some exorbitant amounts. They kind of boast the same nonsense we're used to of off-centered, dots, spots, wrinkles, lines, kind of the same junk wax era quality control issues we see a lot, and a lot of people are trying to capitalize on that. Don't fall for that. It's not worth any extra money just because you have a dot on your card. Okay, so where it gets interesting is where some sellers are saying that there is another error going on with this card. Well, first we need to talk about the Charlie Hustle card. There is two of them. They made a number 200, the player card, and then this one where he's sitting in the dugout is a manager card, card number 393. Well, that's not an error. I mean, Topps can make as many cards as they want of a specific player. That's not the error. So why did Topps make two cards of Charlie Hustle? Okay, so he had unofficially retired in 1986 from playing baseball. He had been a player manager since 84. So he was actually both. He had coached until 1989 when the whole gambling thing kind of took him down. So card number 200, first of all, we're going to talk about that one. So that's his player card. He looks like he just made a hit and he's going to run to first base. So on the back, it has him listed as a first baseman as well as a manager. Well, that's not an error despite what Banth_40 says. Yeah, I mean, he was both. It's not like Topps accidentally typed the word manager on the back of the card. He was definitely both. So not an error. Ignore what you're seeing on eBay. So likewise, the card number 393 on the back has the team checklist. This is what all the managers' cards have, where they have the checklist of the rest of the team. Now they have a card number 200 listed on the back for Charlie Hustle, and it has him listed as first base. So Doug Wills 0-0 whatever has this card listed for $200 because of multiple errors. I like how he states he opened this set with his fiance and immediately put this card in the top loader when he found it. He felt like he had a gold mine and now he's trying to kind of get you to buy it from him. He believes that the mistake is listing the card as number 200 on the back when clearly this card is 393. Well, not an error. Like we talked about, he had two cards put out by Topps that year. So sorry, Doug Wills 0. Not an error. All of the card number 200s and 393s were printed this way, and there's no corrected version of it. These are just a couple examples of some nonsense floating around eBay for these Pete Rose cards, and I don't want you guys to fall for it. They're not worth anything. The card's worth about 50 cents a piece. These are extremely overproduced and not worth much. That's all I got for you. Thanks for tuning in. Go Mariners. And we'll see you next time.
A collection of songs by the one gay guy on earth with a worse haircut than Pete Rose.